Hello, good evening and welcome. As David Frost used to say, hope everybody's well. Hope everybody's been enjoying the weather. It's been quite dry today, but it's been wet all bloody week. But there you go, that's the UK for you. I mean, what more can you say? Well, that's the way it rolls in the UK. I'm just going to check, make sure that my sound is coming through and that I'm actually live. I'm just going to check, make sure that my sound is coming. It's coming through. Okay. I'm going to sing this one, an old Big Bill Broomsy song, which is quite apt considering the weather. I get the blues when it rains, blues that I cannot explain. Each little raindrop falls upon my window pane. They all remind me of the tears I shed in vain. Sit and wait for the sun to shine upon me again. The heavens opened the day that I met you. Baby, it was raining the day I lost you too. Well, I get those blues when it rains, blues that I cannot explain. Each little raindrop falls upon my window pane. They all remind me of the tears I shed in vain. Sit and wait for the sun to shine upon me once again. The heavens opened the day that I met you. Baby, it was raining the day I lost you too. I get the blues when it rains, blues that I cannot explain. Each little raindrop falls upon my window pane. They all remind me of the tears I shed in vain. I get the blues when it rains. And it does rain. It rains all the bloody time in winter in this country, but there you go. What can we do? So let's just go on and see if there's anybody in the house or whether I'm singing to myself. And I do share this afterwards. And Patrick, how's it going, pal? Hope you're well. Hope you're okay. And let's Patrick, just how's it going, pal? Stop that. Trevor, how's it going, pal? Hope you're well too. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to leave that on there, and then I can keep checking then, because all this technology fogs my brain. So I've got to keep things simple. You may recognize this one. This is it's an English folk song by a fellow called Ralph McTell. But it's about as bluesy as you'll get, because you can't get any more bluesy than this. Have you seen the old man? He's around the market, picking up those papers in his worn out shoes. In his eyes you see no pride, his hand held loosely by his side. Yesterday's papers telling yesterday's news. How can you tell me that you're lonely? Say to me that the sun don't shine. Well, let me take you by the hand and I'll lead you around the streets of London. I'll show you something that's bound to change your mind. Have you seen the old gal that walks the streets of London? There's dirt in her hair and her clothes are all in rags. She's no time for talking, 'cause she just keeps right on walking. She's carrying her home in 2 carrier bags. How can you tell me that you're lonely? Say to me that the sun don't shine. Let me take you by the hand and I'll lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something that's bound to change your mind. In the old cafe, around about 11, an old man is sitting there all on his own, looking at the world over the rim of his teacup, and each cup lasts an hour, then he wanders home alone. How can you tell me that you're lonely, and you say to me that the sun don't shine? Let me take you by the hand and I'll lead you down the streets of Manchester. I'll show you something that's bound to change your mind. Have you seen the old man outside the seaman's mission, with the ribbons on the medals that he wears? Have you seen the old man outside the seaman's mission, looking at the ribbons on the medals that he wears? There's no pity for a man who's little pity, one more forgotten hero in a world that does not care. How can you tell me that you're lonely? Say to me that the sun don't shine. Well, let me take you by the hand and I'll lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something that's bound to change your mind. I'll show you something that's bound to change your mind. Got a bit tongue twisted there. But I do like that song. So, what have I been doing this week? Been pushing myself, promoting myself towards gigs, chasing some gigs, and I've got one which is next Saturday, and that is in Preston. I can't see from there. There you go. Yeah. So this gig is at the Nets Bar in Preston. So if anybody's up Preston way, then you can pop into Nets Bar. The address is on the poster there, and you'll find the poster on this page, on the live page, and also on my music page and my personal page. So you can go back to them at any time and check for details. And that's Saturday, the 30th. So I'm looking forward to that one. So let's try a little bit of Doc Watson. Well, it's an old song, this, but Doc Watson did it, and so did Howlin' Wolf. And a few other people while I'm at it. And it's called Sitting on Top of the World. Was in the spring, one sunny day, my baby left me, you know she just went away. But now she's gone, and I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world. She called me up from down in old El Paso, said, Daddy, can I come back because I miss you so? But now she's gone, and I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world. If you don't like my peaches, baby, don't shake my tree. Get off of the orchard and leave my peaches be. Well, now she's gone, and I don't worry, 'cause I'm sitting on top of the world. Don't come back running, holding out your hand. I get me a new woman like you got yourself a man. Well, now she's gone, and I don't worry. I'm sitting on top of the world. Was in the spring one sunny day, my baby left me, yes, she went away. But now she's gone, and I don't worry, 'cause I'm sitting on top of the world. Sitting on top of the world there. Got a bit of a dry throat tonight. I woke up last night in the middle of, early in the morning, middle of the morning, choking. And I don't know why, but I had a really dry sort of throat. Felt, really dry. And apparently, when you're asleep, up to I think it's up to six spiders and creepy crawlers can crawl into your throat. That makes you think, doesn't it? So when you're lying there awake at night, keep your mouth closed. Don't sleep your mouth open, you look like a gorp. Right, this one. 1979, this one came out. It was a big hit for the Bellamy Brothers. And it's a very important question that we should all ask our young ladies, if you have one. Or young men, for that matter. If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I swore you were an angel, would you treat me like the devil tonight? If I was dying of thirst, would your flowing love come and quench me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? We could talk all night about the weather. I could tell you about my friends out on the coast. I could ask you a whole lot of crazy questions, or I could ask you what I really want to know. If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I said you were an angel, would you treat me like the devil tonight? If I was dying of thirst, would your flowing love come and quench me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? Now rain come fall so soft on the window, sun can shine so brightly in the sky. But Daddy always told me, son, don't make small talk. He said, come out, say whatever's on your mind. If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I said you were an angel, would you treat me like the devil tonight? If I was dying of thirst, would your flowing love come and quench me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? Said if I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I said you were an angel, would you treat me like the devil tonight? If I was dying of thirst, would your flowing love come and quench me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? If I said you had a beautiful body, would you hold it against me? The Bellamy Brothers, still going strong. Still going strong after all these years. The Bellamy Brothers. This is a song I wrote all about getting home from work and how you feel when you get home from work and what you want your woman to do. Just to give you a bit of fuss. It's called Loosen Up My Load. Baby, loosen up my load. I'm tied down tight and I just got off the road. Baby, loosen up my load. Help me loosen up my load. Baby, help me empty my sack. Picked so much cotton I almost broke my back. Baby, help me empty my sack. Help me loosen up my load. Baby, help me blow off some steam. I got so much pressure, make this poor boy scream. Baby, help me blow off some steam. Help me loosen up my load. Baby, help me loosen up my load, 'cause I'm tied down tight and I just got off the road. Baby, help me loosen up my load. Help me loosen up my load. Baby, help me empty my tank. It's me that I need to thank. Baby, help me empty my tank. Help me loosen up my load. Baby, help me loosen up my load, 'cause I'm tied down tight and I got off the road. Baby, help me loosen up my load. Yeah, help me loosen up my load. Baby, help me empty my sack. Picked so much cotton it almost broke my back. Baby, help me empty my sack. Help me loosen up my load. Baby, help me blow off some steam. I got so much pressure, make this poor boy scream. Baby, help me blow off some steam. Help me loosen up my load. Baby, help me empty my tank. Help me unload, and it's you I'll have to thank. Baby, help me empty my tank. Help me loosen up my load. Help me loosen up my load. Baby, I'm tied up tight and I just got off the road. Baby, help me loosen up my load. Help me loosen up my load. I said, help me loosen up my load. I said, help me loosen up my load. Baby, help me loosen up my load. I think every hard-working man knows all about that one. Okay, I'm going to play a song. They're pre-recorded, and let's see which one this is. You said I love you till I die. She told him you'll forget in time. As the years went slowly by, she still preyed upon his mind. He kept her picture on his wall, went half crazy now and then, but he still loved her through it all, hoping she'd come back again. Kept some letters by his bed, dated 1962. He had underlined in red every single I love you. I went to see him just today. Oh, but I didn't see no tears. All dressed up to go away. First time I'd seen him smile in years. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. And he stopped loving her today. You know, she came to see him one last time. Oh, we all wondered if she would. And it kept running through my mind. This time he's over her for good. He stopped loving her today. They placed a wreath upon his door, and soon they'll carry him away. He stopped loving her today. That was He Stopped Loving Her Today. The song was made famous by the great George Jones. If anybody doesn't know who George Jones was, George Jones was one of, if not the biggest country stars of the 70s and 80s, 60s as well. He was Tammy Wynette's husband as well, and they had a fiery relationship. The type of Taylor and Burton type of thing, you know, and drink was involved. Heavy drinker, but fantastic singer. And Tammy Wynette, of course, he wooed her, as they do, and they ended up getting married and divorced, and you know, it was a usual country and western sort of thing. But check him out, and check out, there's what's it on? I think it's on Paramount. If I'm not mistaken, and it's called George and Tammy, or Tammy and George, and it's all about the story of George Jones and Tammy Wynette. When I seen it, the actor that plays George Jones, and George Jones was a shorter man. He wasn't a tall man, but the actor is a tall actor. And I thought, I don't know whether, you know, whether it's gonna work for me, this, until I saw the acting. The acting is unbelievable. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. What a story. And it just shows that back in the day, and I never knew this, but, you know, when you see the film Walk the Line, and you see how Johnny Cash, for example, and all of them, was pill popping. You know, they were popping pills, or they were popping uppers, downers, inners, outers, and every bloody pill you could think of to keep them going on the road. And so it became a thing. You know, I never realised it was as bad as it was. But it's a fantastic film. It's well worth a watch. Any road. I'm going to play this one. This was a hit by The Doors and also Jose Feliciano. He used to play flamenco and blind fella, and he had a big hit with this. He sort of turned it from the Doors sort of, you know, rocky, sort of heavy, into this flamenco type. I'm not going to play flamenco. To say to you, you know, baby, we couldn't get no higher. I said, come, baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. The time to hesitate. There's no time to wallow in the mire. Try and we can only lose, and our love become a funeral pie. Yeah, I said, come baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Come on, baby, light my fire. Time to hesitate is through. There's no time to wallow in the mire. Try and we can only lose. Baby, you know, our love becomes a funeral pie. Yeah, I said, come baby, light my fire. Try to set the night on fire. Light my fire. There you go, light my fire. So, I'm just going to have a quick check and do some shout outs before I forget. Right, who've we got in? Lisa Cambridge. How's it going, Lisa? Hope you're well. Sandra Lewis. Hi there, Sandra. Trevor. Ivan McKenna. How's it going, pal? I like your tattoos, by the way. Never too old to get a sleeve, lad. Patrick and Trevor. Okay, thanks for tuning in this week. And don't forget, and I've got to be honest with you, every week I think to myself, bloody hell, I've got to do it again. I might give it a rest for a bit. But as soon as I get all set up and G'd up, I want to do it again. It's a funny thing. But anyway, so there you go. So until next week, and don't forget, Thursday, 8 o'clock, I'm always here doing my thing. And if you're in Preston by any chance, I know it's a bit far for local people, but if you're in Preston, Go down to the Net Bar on Saturday, 8 o'clock, and I'll be doing my thing down there. I'll be playing my guitar and my banjo and giving them a bit of Americana music. So, until next week, adios. Adios, my friends, it's time for me to go, and it's been a blast to see you all, and since we met and we first said hello, but now goodbye, and the memories we've made tonight will always be recalled in my mind, and my friends, you're always in my heart, and you will always be my kind. Adios, I have to leave to travel to somewhere that I have to be, to a place where rivers flow gently to the sea, the open sea. And the memories we've made tonight will always be recalled in my mind. And my friends, you're always in my heart, and you will always be my kind. Well, I've sang a song or two, and I played this old guitar, and I hope the words I've sang have touched your hearts. One day I will come back and I'll play for you, and the memories we've made tonight will always be recalled in my mind. And my friends, you're always in my heart, and you will always be my kind. I said the memories that we've made tonight will always be recalled in my mind. And my friends, you're always in my heart, and you will always be my kind. Adios, adios, adios. Adios, people.